Hi guys, and welcome to my Shop My Stash for February. And what you see here is everything I pulled in for the month of January. So we're going to quickly just go over what I liked, what I disliked. If you see anything with a sticker, like those things, those are in Project Pans. So I won't be discussing them. And if I don't discuss certain things, they're in Project Pans. Let's go ahead and start with what's on top of the vanity. This is the Wet n Wild mascara, the 1 in 3. And it's just that it's okay. It's an okay product, but it's just that it's already, I think, 4 months in. So I'm definitely deciding to toss it now. It's still very wet, but it is a very clumpy mascara. Seeing that it's so wet and crazy, I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it and call it done. Now this other product I have is this Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Fixing Spray. It's nice, the nozzle's nice, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in my collection. This is the Cover FX Illuminant Setting Spray, which I got in a boxy charm. It's something I used when I went out, so I'm just going to put this back in my collection as well. This is the Ciate London Liquid Velvet. This one is in Buttersweet. Really enjoyed it, so I would put this back. This is a NARS lip gloss. This one is an Orgasm. I really did enjoy this. I think I got it in one of like Sephora's lip favorites, so I like it as it's pretty sheen, so I'll be putting that back. This is a ColourPop lip gloss in Honey Bee, and I actually did use it and I really enjoyed it, so I'll be putting this back. This one is a NYX Lingerie, and this one is in Push Up, and I enjoyed this, so I will be putting this back. This is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Lip in Raisin Immunity. Love this formula, one of my favorite lip formulas, so I will be putting this back. This is a Intense Butter Gloss from NYX in Chocolate Crepe. We'll be putting this back. This one is a Maybelline lipstick. One is an Almond Rose. Really enjoy this, so I'll be putting this back. This is a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Really love this shade, really bright. So, and this is in a Biza, and we'll be putting this back. This one is an Urban Decay lipstick in a 1993. Really enjoy this, so I'm putting this back. Honestly, I left all the lip products that I brought out, so I won't be getting rid of any of them. Especially this one. This is a Milani lipstick, and this is in their Matte Tender. Oh my god, this is so nice. If you want a matte lipstick and you don't want like a liquid lipstick, I definitely encourage getting one of this. Then the last lip product I have is this Maybelline New York. It's their Super Stay Matte Ink. Really enjoy this formula for pretty much if I wanted to wear something that would not move for the whole day. This is my go-to. Project Pan. This one is the Milani eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Earthy Elements. I really enjoy this for like quick everyday looks, so I will be putting this back. This one, to say the least, I love this palette. This is the Persona Identity palette. I just really enjoy this. It's like, it's on the cooler side, so if you guys have been like looking for cooler like eyeshadow palettes, this one is really good, but it has a bit of warm tone in this center, but it's a really nice palette. Blends like a dream. When people say like, oh my god, this blends like a dream, no, this blends like a damn dream. Okay, so I really enjoy this, and we'll be putting this back. This I did not show you guys, but I did buy this in the month of December and just like forgot to include it when I did my Shop My Stash for January. But I did use this, and this is the Freak palette by Juvia's Place. And as you can see, it's a crazy amount of brights. But I have to say, this is not my favorite Juvia's Place palette. The blue and the purple in here is very powdery. They kind of, for me, they dust away, so I wasn't a fan of that. Every other color in here was fine, but I mean, if this is a Freak palette, the pops of blue and the pop of green is like what kind of draws you in. So I was kind of disappointed by that. So although I still enjoy it, and it's still fairly new, so I still need to use it more, but I will be putting it back for the Shop My Stash. Now this palette, I love this palette. It is the Makeup Revolution Self X palette. Oh, such a beautiful palette. I use this so much. So much. These colors right here are super bright, super pigmented. Oh my god, I love this palette. Everything in this palette was great, and like 15 bucks. Definitely run out and get this if you have it. If you want to try some Makeup Revolution, I definitely would recommend this one. This is definitely a favorite of mine that I pulled out for the month. Don't get me wrong, I love Emily, but this I would say is not as good as the Self X palette. And this one, if you don't know, is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Edit, the Wants palette. And while I did enjoy the looks I got from it, it's just, I don't know, I felt like some things were missing. This corduroy, the family, and the pie weren't, like, I wasn't really vibing with. And when I look into like palettes like this, I want every shade to work. Even though I have to say this palette is a very inexpensive $20 palette, so I mean, okay, I don't know why I'm being picky about this, but compared to the Self X or the Emily Wants, I would recommend the Self X more. But I still really do enjoy the looks I got out of it for the most part, except for like the darker shades. I did not like the looks I got out of those, but everything else was really great. So I will be keeping it and just putting it back in my collection. The kind of the same thing with this one. This is the 26 Shadow Blush palette from Coastal Scents, and this was actually really good, surprisingly really well. These like pinks are surprisingly really bright. The only trouble I had were these like maroon, dark maroon shades. I don't know why they had like two pans of the same color. You can tell they're pretty much the same color, and that didn't work out really well. They kind of dusted away to nothing. So those I wouldn't recommend. That I wouldn't recommend, but this palette itself is actually really nice. I think this palette is like $8-9 bucks on Coastal Scents, or something like around the $10 mark. So very inexpensive, and I did enjoy it. I brought this in here to see if I would like want to declutter it, but I really don't, because I did actually really enjoy the use I got out of it. And so I will be keeping this in my collection. So I've moved you guys a little closer so you can get a better look. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Really did enjoy this. This does give you a dewy look, so I would, or a dewy / luminous look. So I would be wary a little bit if you are oily. It is very dewy, but I did really enjoy the look I got out of it, and I do mattify it either way with powder, so not the biggest deal, but it is a little bit on the shiny side. This product I really loved. It's the Super BB Instant Ready from Physician Formula, and I really loved it. I would share it out. It is a BB cream, so it's not a lot of coverage, and if you don't know, I don't like full coverage foundations, so I'm into like sheer looks, and this was really great. And I have this in light medium, and was actually a really good color match. I mean, being sheer, it's not that hard to match, but I really did enjoy this. It looked really nice on my skin, so I will be putting this back. Now this product, I kind of have I don't know, I felt like I didn't use it enough to really get a good opinion. Sometimes I would like it, and sometimes I wouldn't, so it's a very finicky product, so I might just put it back and pull it out again and get like better use. What I found is that I need to focus on like one foundation like per week or something like that, at least like 5 days in a row or something. What I was doing was like I would switch in between all the foundations that I have in here, and I mean, I could be using a different primer, I could be using something else that would not like work with it very well, so I wasn't really getting like a real good gauge on this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back and pull it out some other time. But yeah, this is like definitely an iffy product for me. These two products are Project Pans. Now this one is a Wet n Wild highlighter. It is I'll Have It Cosmo, and I hate the packaging in this. It's so bulky. I just kind of I totally want to just like pull it out and put it in a Z palette. But I do really enjoy this. It's a little glittery, but not that bad. So I do really enjoy this, and I will be putting this back in my collection. As like I said with a Freak palette from Juvia's Place, I got this in the month of December, so I forgot to tell you what I pulled out, but it's only a few things, so There's only these two things really. So I did use this quite a bit. So I really did enjoy it. So I'll just be putting this back. This is a blush I pulled in. It's called the Apricot in the Middle. And this is like a shimmery blush, which I did actually enjoy. Like, if I didn't want to put highlighter on, but I wanted like some sheen to my cheeks, this was really nice. So I did enjoy it. And the color is really nice. Not crazy bright or anything. Just a very sheen color and then a sheen like sparkle to the face. So I did enjoy this, and I'm putting that back. Now this product is the Physicians Formula, the Nude Wear in Rose. And I liked it. I wasn't in love with it, but I still don't want to get rid of it. I'm gonna just keep it for now. So yeah, just gonna be putting this back. So this product is the Brow Gal from Tonya Crooks. Really enjoy this, and what sucked is that it felt like it was like dying. And I actually took the stopper out, and now it's all gunky, but what I do is I just kind of do this with it and just like work with it, because I really do enjoy this in my brows. So I'm willing to like just keep working on it. Well, right now I'm gonna put it back so I can work on other brow products, but I do really enjoy this, and we'll probably pull that out fairly soon. Just gonna put it back for now. This is the e.l.f. eye primer, and this one is like, it has glitter in it, and this product is really stiff. Like, if you swipe it on and you don't blend it out right away, it definitely just kind of sticks, and the glitter particles in there stick. So this is actually a really nice base, I would say, for glitter. And this product is an e.l.f. smudge pot, and this one is in Poppin' Party. I did enjoy this, so I'll put this back. See, these two are from Wet n Wild. This one is When Stars Align, the purpley reflex one, and then this one is Cosmic Teal, the more, well, blue teal look. These are definitely toppers. They don't like survive on their own. You definitely have to put them over eyeshadow, and they do have a dual chrome shift to it when you do put it on the eyes, so they are actually really nice. You just kind of have to learn to work with it. This is the NYX blotting powder, and I actually really did enjoy this. I didn't use this in my T-zone, but I set this like on the rest of my face, and I enjoyed it for that, so I'll be putting this back. I love this powder so much. This is a number 7 translucent perfecting powder. This is so pretty. It's really beautiful as an under eye powder. It's really makes your skin looks really smooth, and I really did enjoy this. I'm sad to put this back, but I am, so that I get more use out of other powders. But really love this powder, and would definitely recommend you guys picking this up. So this is an e.l.f. concealer over here, and the highlighter here. I would have to say I didn't really use the highlighter in here, but I did use the concealer a lot. And honestly, this is not a concealer, it's more like a brightener. It definitely doesn't conceal anything, but for me, if you don't know, I don't really have anything to conceal under my eyes, so this was actually really nice for me. So I will be keeping this in my collection. And this one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C3, and I use this to spot conceal. Although this shade is a little way too light for that, for my skin tone. I didn't really like it as a concealer because it's a little too heavy for me. It's not crazy heavy, but it's just too heavy for me because like I said, I don't like heavy concealers. I don't really have too much to conceal under my eyes, but it's a nice spot. It's just that the shade is a little too light for that. But I still did enjoy this, so I will be keeping that. So this product I didn't even use because it's not even open. So I'm trying not to like open things if they're not open. I should really check it before I like bring it into Shop My Stash. I already did this last month too, where I didn't open something because it wasn't like open. But I didn't want to open something because then it'll go bad, you know? So I'm just gonna put this back and wait till I kind of get down in, I guess, shimmer perfectors. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back. This product, on the other hand, I did end up using, and this is the Backlight Priming Filter, and this is like super shimmery, which was nice if I wanted like a glowy look, but whew, this thing is so shimmery. A little too shimmery for me, but I still enjoyed it when I used it, so I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it and try to use it up, but not something I would probably repurchase again. I think I bought this
more on a recommendation of someone who had dry skin. So yeah, that was my mistake, but I do still really enjoy it. So I'll just go ahead and put this back in my collection. So that is everything from this month's Shop My Stash. Everything else you see here is Project Pan. So let's go ahead and get on into my drawers and pick out the new things for February. So this is my lip product drawer, and let's get on into it. I think I want to pull this one out. This is the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip in Tulip Treatment. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, it's a bright, and I've been really into bright lips, like brighter lips, so I'm gonna pull this one out. This everybody talks about is this is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Gloss Bomb, and I haven't tried it yet, so I am excited to try this product out just to see what, you know, all the hype is about. So, and I had gotten this in the month of December, and I just didn't pull it in just because I had too many lip products already. So I decided just to wait for this Shop My Stash. So I'm pulling this one out. Okay, this one was like hiding in a different drawer. So this is a Marc Jacobs in Slow Burn. And I probably got this in a favorites kit. That's what that looks like. I think I want to pull this one out. This is the Tarte's Lip Paint in Rose. Ooh, it's a pretty nice nude shade. That's what that looks like. This is a Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink. This one is in a Loyalist, but really pretty. So let's pull that one out. Kind of want to pull one of these. I did a declutter with one of these already, so I kind of want to pull this. And this is a Tarte Lip Sculptor, and one's a lip gloss side and one's a lipstick side. So let's go ahead and show you that one. That's the lipstick side, which is really pretty, a nice little nude. And then this side is the lip gloss side. And that's really pretty. And see how what it looks like topped over. That's really nice. There you go. So let's pull this one out as well. Maybe this one out. This is e.l.f. Matte Lip Color, and this one is in Hot Commodity, and this is a very bright color. Ooh, okay. That's a really bright pink color. So let's pull this one out. This is an e.l.f. lip product. I don't even know if it's like a matte lip or anything, and this one is in Scott. So let's see what this one looks like. If it's a gloss or a liquid lipstick. This is a gloss, so yeah, let's go ahead and pull this out as well. This one is a L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Petal, and this one is in Petal Potion. So let's go ahead and swatch this one out. Ooh, it's pretty, but is that too close to this one? It might be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it like way too similar? It's a little lighter. Let's actually wait on this one, I think, because it's way too similar to that one, so let's not. What about this one? This is a Wet n Wild lipstick, and this one is in Ring Around the Rosie. And ooh, that's pretty. That's more of a like burnt orange kind of shade. So yeah, let's pull this one out. Let's pour more of a nudie shade out. This is a ColourPop Ultra Sand Lip, and this is in Magic Wand. So this is, ooh, pretty. What do you guys think? I like it. Okay, let's pull this one out too. This is a Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid, and this one is in Nudist Flush. See what that looks like. Ooh, pretty. What do you guys think? That's really pretty. I picked a lot of nudes. It's just what I've been really feeling lately, so let's pull that one out. This is a Maybelline lipstick, and this one is in Nude Thrill, and this is definitely like a nude. See, that is definitely a nude. So let's pull that one out too. Oh, this one I haven't even ever used. The plastic still on it. This is a Revlon lipstick in Kiss Me Curl. So let's actually get the tape off of this and use that. Check this out. Pull it off. So this is brand new, and ooh, look at that. Yeah, definitely pulling this one out too. And we have space for one more product in here. I don't think I've ever used this one. This is a Tarte Little Mini, and yeah, I think I probably only swatched this. So, ooh, that's pretty. Alright, we're pulling this one out too. And that should do it for all my lip products. So now we are in my foundation and concealer drawer. And I already have 2 foundations that are in Project Pans, but that means I still pull at least 2 more. And I want to pull out these, honestly, because I haven't really tried them enough and I need to. So one is a Pro Matte and one is a Pro Glow. And I want to pull both of them out just in case I need like this to mattify this, or you know, whatever, mix of shades. So I'm gonna be pulling both of these out. I want to pull this one out. This is the Revlon Color Stay, and I really haven't used this. I used this maybe like once or twice, so I really need to get some use on it and figure out if I want to keep this or not. So I'll pull this one out. That should be good for foundations because I do, like I said, I have 2 that I'm trying to use up in Project Pans. So that'll be it for foundations. Now on to concealers, which I don't think I have any concealers that I need to use up. I have one concealer that I need to use up, but that's like more of a eye primer for me at this point. So, and then I have this one. This is the YSL concealer and the Tisha Clot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out. I think I'm gonna pull out one of these Wet n Wild ones. Right now, I'm gonna pull out the darker shade for spot concealing because I have a few breakouts, and I think a darker is actually better for spot concealing than versus lighter. So this one is in medium tawny, so I'll be pulling this one out. So this will be it for this drawer. So these are all my powders right here, and as you can see, I have a bajillion powders and pretty much a bajillion face primers, even though I don't feel like primers do a lot. I don't know why I have this many. Don't ask me. I need to pare this down, okay? I know. I have 2 that I am working on, so I don't want to pull out too many. And let's pull this one out. This is the Maybelline Master Prime, and I want something more mattifying, and so this one is the Bolsha Perfecting White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer. So yeah, let's pull this one out because this is supposedly a mattifying primer, and I think that would be good for primers right now. Now powders, 2 that's in a Project Pan, but that's not too big of a deal for me. I want to pull this one. What about this one out? This is the Kat Von D powder. I think I pulled this out not that long ago, but I don't remember how I liked it or not. So this one is in translucent, so let's pull this one out. And I'm gonna pull this baby one out. This is the Cover FX powder, and this one is in translucent light. So let's pull this one out too. And I think that would be good for powders and face primer. So this is all my single bronzers and contours, blushes, and highlighters over here. You can tell a lot of highlighters. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick out a few. I'm gonna pull this one out because I don't know how I feel about it, and I don't think I've ever even used it, as you can see. This is the Physicians Formula. This is their Happy Glow and Mood Boosting 2-to-1 bronzer and blush in bronze natural, and I most likely will just swirl everything around and see how I like that, but we'll see how it works. So let's pull this one out and let's keep on going with Physicians Formula. So this is another Physicians Formula bronzer. This one is a Shimmer Eclipse Bronzing and Shimmery Face Powder. I'm going to be pulling it out for a bronzer. I think I'm good for bronzers because I have a whole face palette that's in a Project Pan. So that's good enough for a palette for bronzers. Blushes, I do have one that I am working on in a Project Pan, but that means I can still pull out a lot more. I did get kind of tired of the Project Pan one. kind of want to pull out one of these. This is the Milani powder blush. This one is in Romantic Rose. This is like super pretty. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I haven't been swatching for you guys. So this is the blush. This is me going really heavy-handed, but it's so pretty. So yeah, let's pull this one out. Let's pull this out. I don't think I've used this one so too often to really remember if I like it. I don't know if I did. So this is a Physicians Formula blush in their Sexy Glow blush in Natural. So let's see how that one looks. It's a little bit powdery, but ooh, it's a nice like light pink sheen blush. Yeah, let's pull this one out too. Let's pull out one more that I might like. Let's pull this one out. This one is more of like a neutrally shade. This is the Essence Sand Touch blush, and this one is in Satin Love. So yeah, let's pull this one out. Ooh, that's nice. Let's pull this one out too, and that should be good for blushes. So we have highlighters now, and I am working on a few in Project Pans, but no, I can't pull out any. Kind of want to pull this one out. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I don't know why I'm picking out a whole bunch of, but yeah, this is like their creamy touch, like really nice and soft. Oh my god, that's so nice and buttery. It's a little dark, so we'll see how I enjoy this. But yeah, let's pulling this one out. These are like stick highlighters, so let's pull this one out. This is a Bobbi Brown Retouching Surface Pencil Illuminate. So I don't know what that really means. If you know what that means, let me know. But yeah, see, to me it's just like a pencil highlighter, maybe for the eyes. I don't know. Let's just pull this out and see how I use it. Let's pull out another one. I'm kind of feeling adventurous right now, and this is the Tristique. This is the Tristique one. I don't remember where I got it, but this is like far more subtle. It's nice though. This one's a little more pinky than that one. So yeah, let's actually pull this out too. So I think that's going to be it for this drawer. So let's move on to the next one. So this is my new face palette drawer. Pretty much my old one. I just took the setting sprays out. I don't know what I should pull out, honestly. Let's pull this one out. This is the Pure Bronze and Brightener, and this is like pretty much an all shimmer palette. As you can see, this is a shimmery blush, which is really, really pigmented. Really nice shimmery orange. This is a nice shimmery gold shade. And this one is a very shimmery bronze shade. So I might pull this out. I might actually end up using this on my eyes versus on my face. So we'll see. But we need to see how to use this is what I'm trying to do with that. So that'll be it for this drawer. So now this drawer is all my brow products, my glitter shades, like my liquid glitters, my singles, my eye primers, and then my liquid eyeliners and regular pencils are in here. And so I don't want to pull any singles of these out. Maybe some singles out of here, like liquid glitter shades, but not any singles. Ooh, how about this one? This one is a Revlon Photo Eye Art, and this is in Burnish Bling. She swatched it for you guys so you guys can see it. See, and this is just like a wet glitter, so that would be really pretty on the eyes. And then this other side is more like a copper, like this is more of a copper, like liquid copper. So yeah, let's actually pull this one out. These are like really pretty together too. So yeah, and that should be good. I don't need any pencils. I don't need any liquids. I don't think I'm gonna pull any eye primers out this Shop My Stash because I am working on a few, so I'm not going to try. Definitely need to pull out a brow product. This one is the Benefit Brow. It has a like brush on the end, and then you dip it into this pomade thing. So let's pull this one out, see how I like that. This is a Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Mascara. That is what that looks like. It's a little big, but I don't have the smallest brows in the world, so it should be okay. So let's pull this one out. And that should be it for this drawer.
Excuse me if the lighting is not the best here. It is kind of late while I'm filming this Shop My Stash, so this is the best way I can do it. And as you can see, I moved all my setting sprays up here. We'll pick like one or two just to pick out and use for the month. Pick this back out. This is the MAC Prep and Prime setting spray, so let's use that one. Let's pull this one out. This is the Wet n Wild one, natural finish setting spray, so let's pull this one out. I do want to try their matte one, but I have a bit too many setting sprays to use right now, so let's go ahead and focus on these. Now let's move on to my eyeshadow palettes. So this is my eyeshadow palette, and yeah, it's a little hard for me to like film this angle. It's up high and it's all spread out, so excuse the angle. Try to do my best. I definitely want to pull out one of these to use, so I'm going to pull this one out. This is a Makeup Revolution Salted Caramel, and I just want to get use out of these more. These are like okay, these are not like the best eyeshadow palettes out there. Let's try this one. So there's that. Let's try the blue that's in here. And there's that one. Kind of muted. So we'll just see how this one goes and if I want to keep it or not. And this one is the Urban Decay Moon Dust. And it's just because they're glitter toppers. I've been really into doing like glittery looks. And they're so pretty. Look how pretty that is. And then let's try the green one. Put it there as well. Like, oh, yep, these are definitely like topper shades. So these aren't like pigment, but these are really nice. So I want to pull this one out. So I'm pulling this one out. This is a Makeup Revolution 32 Ultra Professional eyeshadow. And this one is in Flawless Matte 2. And just has like some really pretty matte shades that I can incorporate, especially with the glitters and stuff. So I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to be pulling this one out. This is a Lorac Mega Pro 4, and it has a lot of like pastel-y shades. So yeah, this would be nice. I don't know, I'm really into like spring right now. I'm like over winter and I really want to get into spring, I feel. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull this one out as well. And the next palette I want to pull out is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. It just has a beautiful variety of colors. See there, it's just really pretty. Oh, you can get that swatch, but it's so pretty. Like, they're so pigmented. And let me swatching the screen for you guys so you guys can see like how, oof, so pigmented. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out as well. And that should be it for all the eyeshadow palettes I'm pulling out. And actually that should be it for my Shop My Stash. So let's go ahead and look at what everything looks like in the drawer. So this is what my drawer is going to be looking like for the month of February. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys like it. And if you guys did like it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. I do these Shop My Stash monthly. And then if you like to, follow me on Instagram. My name is Tatted Tiffany on there. And then, yeah, I thank you guys for giving me a bit of your time. I know these Shop My Stash are a little long, but I hope you guys did enjoy them. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.